Hello, here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard. This one right here, I'm going to just give you a brief introduction on our school line. This one right here is an EXO model. Okay. Sorry about that. This right here is an EXO model. It's a school line. As we see here, it has a black frame on it. The frames come black, gray, white, gold. You can customize any color you want for your frame. The glass, just like all of our boards are made of, just like all of our boards are made of glass with a white background. You can write with any type of marker that you could have at home in school. I'm sure a lot of markers are Expo, Sharpies. I'm sure you wouldn't use a Sharpie on a regular dry erase board. As you see here, it writes pretty smooth. Erasing. Okay. It's very easy to erase. Doesn't take much pressure. The glass, a lot of questions that people ask me, well, it's made of glass, is it breakable? The answer is yes, it will break. The glass is safety glass, so it can take a punch. If your intention starts to break it, it will break. I guess one of the reasons this glass board broke right now is because one of the pressure was towards the middle, not towards the end. My intention right now was to break it, so that's why it broke. One of the advantages that we have is, by any chance, do we have a Sharpie in the crowd? Sharpie marker? No? I have one. We got it from your regular stores. You get it from Office Depot, Walmart, convenience stores. One of the advantages that we do have is you can write with a Sharpie. I'm sure a lot of experiences teachers have is students graffitiing, student vandalizing their boards, and it's kind of hard to take off. They have to use a special solution for it. This is easy to take off. This is your regular Expo marker. This is your regular dry erase board Sharpie marker. Very easy to take off. You just use a little bit of water. Sure, every classroom has a sink. If not, you water with a towel. This is just a little bit of water, it's just damp, and it comes right off. And if it's a little bit hard to rub off, just pour a little bit more water, and water will take it off. Thank you. Another advantage is that our boards, you can customize them. A 6x10 logo, you can customize it in any corner that you like. It can be for a small business, large corporation, college, university, anything like that. One of the other advantages, the most interesting advantage is that it caught my attention. I'm sure it will catch your attention too, that all of our boards come digital ready. As in, you can do a lot of stuff. When you talk about digital, it's like something brand new. It's like the now. So it is something that Claudia will be talking further into detail with, and as well as Divina. So that's my brief introduction. I hope you have a good time. And sorry if I scared you about the glass breaking, So, but I'm fine. I'm in one piece. So if Claudia, you could take a moment.
Hi, good evening. As you can tell, it does break, but one of the features that this board has is that it's safety glass. So as you can see, it doesn't break off, it doesn't shatter, so it's safe for schools. And that was just an accident. And right now I'm going to show you our next line. And I'm going to present to you the gray boards. It's pretty much the same as the one that he just presented. It has the same features. You can have a logo, it has an aluminum frame, and it has for your markers. It's also a board as well, like you can write on it and erase. The lines here are customizable. You don't have to have them. If you want them, if you want grid, or if you want lines, you can choose if you want. And the reason that this board is gray is because it's especially made for projections. Usually at schools, they have a projection screen coming down, or you have to pull it back up, and sometimes it gets stuck. With this one, the advantage is you can use the board. There's no glare, so it's perfectly fine. And these boards can be digitalized. By digitalized, I mean you can attach this device right here. It can be removed if you want. You can move it to another classroom if that's the case. And with this stylus, you can use it as a mouse. You can open a window, and it comes with a touchpad, and you can control it from here. You can close it, you can type from here. You can even use PowerPoint and write on the board. You can make any markings you want for your students, and if you want to save this, you can save it onto your computer. And later, students can later upload them to their computers, and then you can just easily close this window with your pen, or you can walk up to it, and as you can see, the image is saved. So now I'm going to present to you Divina, and she's going to present the projection. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Like Claudia said, my name is Divina, and this is our final board of the night. This is part of our Excel projection line. As you see, this is designed specially for projecting and presentation. You see here an example of movie. You see the high resolution quality it produces. And also, it's also digital ready, like Claudia said. Here, we actually have a device, a smaller version of that Claudia has. It actually, you can use the stylus also, it's a similar one. You can maneuver the board easily with this without going back and forth during presentations. You can go ahead and pause the movie. If you have to show the presentation, you can easily go to that. Also, it has this, let me go ahead. This icon. I want to show you this icon so you can see. One second. Oh, it's right over here. I'm sorry. If you want to write something, you can choose this, and it will write like a marker, just like Claudia did. Or if you want to go back to the mouse, just go ahead and click the mouse, and you can maneuver the whole glass board all over again. And what's so neat about this device is that it's so portable that you can actually just detach it from the board. It has magnetic here, like magnetic pieces. You detach it, and you can go ahead and go to this other board and actually put it on this board, and you can just calibrate it to this board, and it will work throughout the day. And let me go ahead and introduce, go pass it back to Lily.